And the whole group together this week. You're not out there on the field today, but it's good to be getting together, and I guess it's a few new faces. Everyone just sort of meeting and bonding.
Yeah, that's it. A lot of new boys out there, and I guess the first couple of weeks we really get to know each other, and especially for me, Dane and Robbo, just getting to know the game plan and sort of getting used to what everyone does. I guess we were at clubs for a long time, and we sort of got used to the players we were playing with. So yeah, it'd be a bit of a challenge, but I'm sure it's a bit easier for them being out there.
You've already spoken about the excitement you have for this group and looking at Brisbane's list before you made the decision to come here. Since then, Dane Beams' obviously the deal was done, and now Mitch Robinson. What do you think the limits are for this team?
Oh, it's hard to put a roof on anything, but they're working hard at the moment, and they're setting a really good intensity from what I've seen. So it's way too early to be calling something like finals, but I guess we'll come to them conclusions when the season starts.
Aside from the heats, what have you noticed is different from your days at Geelong?
I don't know, new things, and just going to places you don't know, and driving around and getting lost and that sort of thing. So it's a bit of a challenge for me, but I think I've made the right decision.
Absolutely. So how are you coping with the heat so far?
Yeah, not very well. I've been staying at Trent West's house, and sorry Westy, I think you're going to have a pretty high energy bill. The airco's going to be on flat out, so it's alright, I'm loving it though.
And you're talking about your rehab, how's that going, and when can we see you out in the park?
Yeah, it's going really well, really taking our time. Obviously it was my second back surgery, and if I was still at Geelong it would have been exactly the same path. So yeah, hopefully running early next month, but if it's not next month, it'll be soon. But we're just going to make sure I'm really strong through my legs and through my core, and make sure something like this doesn't happen again.
You come to a Brisbane side that's noted for their small forwards, the Mozzie squad, etc. Brilliant last season. Where are you looking to? If you could crystal ball it about next year, where would you be looking to play, midfield or join the Mozzie squad as another small forward for the Lions?
Sort of, it's hard to say what they're looking for, but I guess the thing for me is probably playing both them roles, forward and midfield. So yeah, it's gonna. I think I bring a bit of versatility, and I did that at Geelong. So I think that's a good place for me.
How does this sort of midfield and small forward line stack up against Geelong? I mean, you just come from one of probably the greatest sort of eras of any sort of AFL side. It's gone through generations. How does this line side sort of, because they're young and they're coming through?
Yeah, it's hard to compare, only because this midfield is pretty young. They're not much older than me, or they're all younger than me. I guess at Geelong you had Jimmy Bartel, James Kelly, Joel Selwood, who have been around the system for a while. So it's hard to say, but just have a look out there. There are a lot of attributes that are different, but they've got a lot of attributes that are the same, and they're a pretty competitive bunch. So yeah, it's pretty impressive.
You mentioned those three stars, but of course Brisbane has their own share, and now Dane Beams, looking forward to playing with him next season?
Yeah, absolutely. Dane's going to be a really good player for Brisbane in the long run, and I think everyone's looking forward to playing with him, and alongside like Pierce Hanley and Tom Rockcliffe, I think they're starting to get a really good core of older players. So hopefully me and Mitch Robinson can slot in there as well, and we'll have a pretty mature midfield with a lot of young, exciting players.
And specifically on field, what excites you about playing with this group?
I like the speed in which they play with, and I guess coming from a team that was a lot defensive but attacked really hard, I guess I'll try and bring some of that to the table and help this team, and I'm sure Dane and Robbo will have their own ideas as well. And I think the good thing with this team, they've said to us that bring your ideas. We want to know you come from a successful environment. So I think that's a really, really good thing, that we can attack, but also we're going to defend really well.
Coming from the bubble in Geelong, I mean, you guys can't really go out in the street without the media reporting on it down there, but up here, the AFL's second best. How do you expect to? Is that something that you're looking forward to, or have you given that much thought?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's It is what it is. It's a biggest game in Australia, and there's going to be media everywhere. But I'm sort of enjoying walking around the streets and no one knowing who you are. But it is what it is, and it doesn't really bother me at this stage anyway.
Well, if you turn it on, that's not going to last very long.
Oh, well, hopefully I get noticed then.